Hey you guys, I am back for another video. Forgive me if I have to pause. I am currently having contractions and I've been having contractions for, I don't know, for a little while now, and I just refuse to go back to the hospital. As you guys know, I hate going to the hospital and being sent back just because it is a little distance from my house and I'm just tired of going back and forth at this point. So also, I have a little cold, so if you hear me sniffing or if I cough a little bit, which, excuse me, like that, I felt myself coughing, or if my voice goes kind of in and out, then you know why. But anyway, you guys, I was going to actually do a sit down video and do this tomorrow, but how I've been feeling, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. So I said I'm just going to do something quick because I still, like I said, I've been saying this for I don't know how long, but because how I've been feeling, it's been a struggle. I just want to have something for you guys. I just want to have content out, and let you guys know what's going on. So, as of today, I am 35 weeks pregnant. I'm very excited about that. I have passed another one of my milestones, which was 34 weeks, which was last week. The reason I didn't do a video for last week is because I was actually traveling. I was in Georgia, excuse me, which is about 9-10 hours away from where I live. And it was my family reunion. It was a lot going on. And I have a whole video and pictures and things that I'm going to put together for that I'm going to actually put up with that. But I didn't want to do an update then because I really didn't have any type of time to do an update there. It was just a lot going on, and we had literally like a schedule, like an agenda, and it was no time in there for me to even sleep properly, let alone do a video. So this will be definitely 34 to 35 week video pregnancy update. Okay, so since the last time I made an update, you guys, not much has changed. As you can see, I'm still having contractions. They have slowed down. So it used to be I was having contractions every night. I don't have contractions every night, but when I do have them, I have them. Okay. Like tonight, they are very painful and very annoying. And now because he's in the birthing canal, he's head down, he pushes downward, which I don't understand why at this point I haven't dilated more. Like I've dilated, I'm only 1 centimeter right now. But I don't understand why, with all this pressure and all these contractions, why I haven't dilated even more than I was. With my second pregnancy, by this time, I was doing the same thing, and I was like 4 centimeters by now. And I wasn't even in active labor. So, yeah, I don't know why I haven't progressed with any of these contractions because they are painful. But yeah, so I actually went back to the hospital a few weeks ago. I went back the week before I went to Georgia because I was having contractions that would not stop. They actually continued to get worse and closer together. So I went back to the hospital then. I was given, basically, to make a long story short, I had to be given 2 doses of medication to stop the contractions because the first dose didn't work. So they had to give me another dose, and they was like they could only give me 3 doses within an hour, and then they would have to keep me. They was going to keep me anyway if I was progressing. But when they checked me when I was there, I was 1 centimeter. And then when they rechecked me, I was still 1 centimeter. So they were like, they're just going to send me home and blah, blah, blah. And that one of the tests came back and said that I was dehydrated, which was crazy to me because the day before that and that same day, I literally had drank 3 liters of water. Like, how can I be dehydrated? But yeah, so they were confident saying that I wasn't in active labor and I wasn't progressing, so they sent me home. But I was in the hospital for hours. They also gave me a test, I forgot what it's called, that they said that I wouldn't deliver because it came out negative, but I wouldn't deliver within 2 weeks, which was that week and last week, while I was in Georgia. So that kind of gave us the confidence of going to Georgia, period, because we were on the fence about me going since it was such a far distance away, and where we were going is very country, and I did not want to deliver there. Okay. Literally where we were going, the nearest hospital to deliver a baby was over 30 miles away. So, but at that point we were confident that, nothing would happen while I was gone. So, apparently, nothing happened while I was gone. So now it's basically a new week outside of that 2 week area. And since we've been back, today has been the only day where I've had consistent contractions. I had contractions actually on the way home from Georgia, and they were kind of consistent for a little bit, but I wasn't too worried about them. But tonight has been the only time where I've had contractions where it was consistent and they hurt. I'm surprised I haven't had one yet, and I know because I said that I'm gonna have one. But anyway, so yeah, that happened. Like I said, we went to Georgia. Nothing really significant happened there. I had a couple contractions there, but it wasn't anything. Nothing really happened or changed. But I have noticed within the last few days that my breasts are so tender, especially around my areola, and my nipple is just like, like anything brushes up against. Like I put a shirt on today. Before I have on like pajamas right now, but when I put my shirt on, literally the shirt had like bunched up in one area and like rubbed against my nipple, and it felt like, you guys, felt like it was gonna fall off. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I don't know why everything's so tender and sensitive, but it is. So I have noticed that is a change. And I noticed that they only get sensitive, on certain times of day. It's almost like my body knows when the baby is ready to eat already. That's what it feels like. It kind of feels like, not like my breasts are filled with like milk, like when you're breastfeeding. If any ladies out there know what I'm talking about, if you've had babies before and you've had to breastfeed, once your boobs fill up, that feeling, that heavy, just I have to pump or feed feeling. It's not like that. It's just different. It's just like, I know when it's time for him to eat. And it's weird because he's not even here yet for me to know that, but that's what it seems like. So anyway, that's the new symptom. Like I said, I'm still having contractions. I'm still having the pressure, especially now that he's in the birth canal, he's head down. I only really get back pain when I'm having contractions, so that has improved. But I've also noticed that my ligaments in my lower stomach on both sides, not necessarily in the middle, but on like both sides, like almost going towards my groin area. If I lay a certain way or if I get up a certain way, it feels like it's stretching to the brim. Like, it feels like if I get any bigger, they're going to rip. I've noticed that too. Especially at night, I've noticed that. That's also a new symptom. And you guys, I think that's about it. Like, it hasn't been that much going on. I just been feeling really weird lately, and I think that is, to be honest with you, I really think that's due to the fact of that I'm getting close. Like, for unforeseen circumstances, we're having the baby shower late. We actually wasn't going to have one, but we're having one, and we're having it kind of late, really late. We're having it when I'm going to be 38 weeks, which is in 3 weeks. And that's pushing it for what's going on with me right now. So everybody's hoping and wishing that I stay at least to then. But how I've been feeling lately, I don't even know if I'm going to make it until then. Even today, I was just feeling weird and just not me, even for being pregnant. And with these contractions, it's like I literally can feel my body preparing. And I don't know what that means quite yet. Like, I can't say, okay, feels like I'm gonna be delivering the next couple days or weeks, or I don't know. I can't tell you. I wish I could, but it literally feels like my body is preparing itself. So I'm trying to prepare myself for that. Like, for example, we basically have everything that the baby needs, the big stuff, little stuff, clothes, all of that. I'm actually in the middle of looking at his diaper bag right now because it was packed from the story I was telling you about when I was at the hospital, just in case. I had packed it, and I packed it to the brim. So I'm trying to go through it now to see what I need to take out and stuff. And I wanted to do a video about that tomorrow. But I have nothing for myself to take to the hospital. The only thing I have is a bag that I'm taking. And the only reason I have that is because I'm using the same bag I took to Georgia. I bought a new bag to go to Georgia. And so I was like, you know what? I can use the same bag. So, but that's the only thing. I have nothing to take. I haven't bought anything yet. And yeah, we still need a few more things for the baby, but nothing crazy major. So I'm trying to prepare what I have. I'm trying to prepare like the house and everything. I'm definitely going through the nesting phase. I'm just trying to get everything in order just in case something does happen and I have to deliver or whatever. I don't want to come home to a mess, or I want everything to be organized and straight. So I'm trying to cross all the T's, excuse me, and dot all the I's that I can right now with what I have until I can get the rest of the stuff. I'm unsure if I'm going to just go to the store and try to get everything, like one-stop shop like Target or something, or if I'm going to basically order everything off of like Amazon and get everything shipped at one time. So I'm kind of on the fence with it, but I think I'm going to do the Amazon route. The only reason why I'm questioning Amazon right now is because some stuff ships differently at different times than other stuff. And I don't want to find something I really like and it's not going to ship, in time, or everything's going to ship this week and nothing, and something's going to ship next week and then something's going to ship. No, I need everything to be shipped like either within the same week or the same few days. So we will see. But I think I'm going to go that route just so that I can have everything in place as quick as possible. Because I feel as if I go to Target or in a store or whatever, it's always going to be something that's not going to be there that I need, that I have to go to another store. And I'm going to go to this and and I don't feel like going through that right now. Yeah, so next week I'll be 36 weeks. And that is technically in my 9th month. And I don't feel like doing anything extra. So, yeah. But okay, you guys, that is my update for now. Because this video is going on 13 minutes. So, I hope you guys have a great night. I will catch y'all later. Please comment below if you have any questions or any suggestions. Please thumbs up and like this video. Share if you can on any of the mainstream social medias that you guys use. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm going to try to give y'all a quick belly shot, and I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.